Get ready, get set. It's a first look with the Oh Brother podcast. Welcome back to another first look with the Oh Brother podcast. Mike, we're back. We're going to do a first look, Mike, on Monarch Legacy of Monsters Season 2, baby.
Okay, we watched this first season.
We did. We talked a little bit about it, when it was out, and we might have done a first look, or we might have done a review on a couple of the first few episodes or something, but it's airing February 27th, 2026. So it's not that far down the road here, but
Okay.
I enjoyed it. I did like it. Anna Sawai, who was one of the leads, was fantastic. She's also, I loved her in Shogun, that series, which I don't know if it's coming back, but so I've been, it's been a while since this has been out.
Right, and I think the first season focused on Godzilla, correct?
Yes.
And the second season, I believe, is going to be more focused on King Kong.
Well, I would assume we're going to find out here.
Okay, I think I've heard that. I haven't seen it though.
Yeah, so let's just jump into the trailer here and see what we see.
Kurt's back.
The world has changed.
Something's happening.
This is not Kong.
Oh, nice.
And it's not Godzilla.
Oh, yes.
This is something bigger.
He opened the rift to another world.
We made a mistake.
Who's bigger? Is Wyatt Russell.
Whoa.
So, what's next? Consequences.
Yeah, Wyatt, yeah.
Something that swims.
Well, we know, okay, streaming February 27th. Yeah, which is I mentioned at the beginning. Okay, so I'm glad. Yeah, I wondered if Wyatt was going to be in it again.
Now
And,
they're
of course, we
playing
see
the
him
same
there.
character, Kurt and Wyatt, but at different times.
Yeah, yeah. So I wondered if we were going to get that, but I was very excited to see Anna Sawai there. So she's
Yep.
coming back, which is
She's
great.
back.
And
And
we love
what about Ken what's his last name? Otawabi or
Watabi.
Untawabi, something like that.
Well, his son is in this.
Oh, okay.
I believe his son is in this. But so yeah, I'm excited to see some of the recurring characters back. I don't
Now,
know.
Monarch,
Yeah.
for people who are fans of Godzilla and King Kong, have been featured in many of those recent films. Kong vs. Godzilla, Godzilla the New Empire, whatever the hell it's called. But
Mhm.
John Goodman was in it. He worked for Monarch. So
Mhm.
this series is also encapsulating the movies.
Okay,
Vera
so
Farmiga.
a mysterious new kaiju called Titan X becomes the central monster of the season. It's portrayed as even more dangerous than Godzilla or Kong, with a design involving multiple tentacles and hints of classic Toho inspirations. You think of Toho, you go back to again the
The
original
original.
Godzilla, yeah, and then of course Godzilla. What is it? Minus zero. I
Yes.
just cannot wait for that. By the way, where is that on our 4K, Criterion release? Where is
I
Godzilla
have
minus one?
I actually have it, but it didn't come with a digital, so I couldn't send you the digital. And it's got no extras. It's just the movie. So I don't know, because in Japan, there's like a 4-box set.
Yeah. Yeah. I love Kong. I think the last few iterations we've gotten of Kong have been pretty satisfying.
Even though it's CGI, it's been pretty good.
They've done an amazing job, the visual
Yeah.
effects folks, and I was thinking about that because we just did. I forget what movie we were talking about, but we try to be. We want to be honest with our review of films and things. We talked about all of that, but it's this idea that so many people are working on these films, and we come in and armchair critics, sort of
Right.
like, this is what we think of it, and then you're like, devastating for someone who spent months on a production, maybe even years, right? If it's a big budget, sort of heavy sci-fi, like vis effects kind of situation.
Yeah.
That's a huge investment of time by a large crew, and I'm sure it's not easy to hear at the end of the day the results of your efforts have been, yeah, it was all right, didn't really do anything for me.
Or to see the box office receipts, like
Sure.
not making the money back.
Yeah, it's tough. So I think it's worth pointing out that really shouldn't be a testimony to sort of someone's level of commitment or a skill or whatever it is. They put their blood, sweat, and tears in this stuff, and everybody's wanting to make it good. Nobody's setting out to work
Right.
their tail off to make a terrible film, right? It's just a lot of it comes down to, as you often say, and I think for this, even Monarch season 2, it's what's the storyline, right? Is it going to
Right.
be a strong enough story? But I am invested in these characters already, so for me, that's kind of enough, I think. But
Yeah, me
what
too.
just seeing it, are you back on board, like looking forward to
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
I'll probably rewatch the first season. It's Apple, right?
Yes, on Apple.
Yeah, I'll probably rewatch the first season. I have no idea who this monster they're creating, but in one of the films, Kong and Godzilla actually work together to fend off a beast, but this is
Yeah.
different. That was the movies.
Yeah, well, I'm excited to see it. I enjoyed the other one enough, and as you said, Wyatt and Kurt teaming up again to play Lee Shaw, but just from different eras. That's kind of
Yeah.
cool. It's
And
not
what
easy to
happens is they
back and
go
forth.
kind of into a portal that
Mhm.
kind of jumps back in time.
Yes, right. Yeah, I've kind of had forgotten how the first season ended, but yeah, looking forward to it. Trailer's good. It's got my curiosity up, and I'll be there when it starts streaming February 27th. So another one to look forward to. But that's going to do it, Mike, for another First Look with the Your Brother podcast. Been your host, Dan Smith. Alongside me, as always, my brother from the same mother, Mike Smith. And we will see you next time.
Bye, everyone.